live near a proposed major natural gas transmission pipeline here in Metro Detroit have serious concerns about their future and safety.
It comes on the heels of two major explosions with similar pipelines in Pennsylvania and California.
7 investigator Jim Kirchner shows us what's at stake for people here in the line of fire.
We first reported on this proposed pipeline last summer. The dangers make it very controversial. DTE Energy is half owner and says it's needed for future supplies. You have a voice in this. We'll show you how in a minute. The feds are going through the final process of consideration.
It seems like with the release of the draft environmental impact statement that they are going to just push this through.
This is the Nexus Pipeline that would run from Ohio, south of Cleveland, south and west of Toledo, and into Lenawee, Monroe, and Washtenaw counties. It would then tap into existing facilities at Willow Run Airport and north and east over to Canada.
These pipelines are constructed on what engineers call a moving assembly line.
This is half owned by Spectra Energy, based in Houston, Texas. Kathy Schoen is one of the Michigan landowners where they want to build.
They have made us an offer on our property.
Is it lucrative? I mean, I don't want to get into your personal
business.
But...
No, I would gladly pay them not to come on our property.
She's not alone. So are people in the line of fire in Ohio.
We don't want to live with a pipeline that close to our heads when we're sleeping at night.
This explosion in April, 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh, happened in a 30-inch pipeline and scorched 40 acres in a rural area. One home was in the direct line of fire. One man inside, badly burned.
He's just thankful to be alive.
He's just thankful to be alive.
That's all.
In 2010, another similar explosion in heavily populated San Bruno, California, near San Francisco, killed 8 people and destroyed 38 homes. These images are on the minds of people here in the line of fire.
It's like all light. I thought this is Judgment Day.
Total students, you're looking at, I'd say, between 11 to 1,200.
The superintendent of Lincoln Consolidated Schools is looking at 3 of his elementary buildings in the line of fire. He says, according to the map, they would be only 400 to 1,000 feet away. The feds, in an environmental impact document, says a blast zone is 1,100 feet.
We are going to need some definitive answers. Do we stay inside the building, or is it best to leave the building? And that's the question I've not gotten answered.
How does that make you feel? They can't answer that. You guys could get blown away.
It's how it makes me feel is the uncertainty of, do they know the answer?
The Washtenaw County Commission passed a resolution against Nexus, hoping to stop it.
That it wasn't the right thing for our community, not only because of the public health and safety issues, but also because of the environmental concerns with, natural gas is not a clean fuel.
If the feds approve Nexus, landowners, business owners have their property taken through eminent domain. People who rent have nowhere to turn.
I don't have any legal recourse for getting compensated from Nexus because I don't own the land.
Now, if you want to speak out about this project for or against, the public comments meeting is tomorrow night, 5 to 10 p.m. at the Tecumseh Center for the Arts in Tecumseh. You can also give written comments to FERC, the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, up to August 29th. Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you much, Jim. Now, the cost of the Nexus Pipeline is $2.1 billion. Michigan Attorney General Bill Schuette has filed a brief with the Michigan Public Service Commission to block any rate increases to pay for Nexus if it loses money. Schuette has not taken a position with the feds on whether Nexus should be built.